take canned applause, especially when it's from an old Morecambe and Wise show. But welcome to our compilation, which isn't as painful as it may sound. Yes, compilation, where we look back on a few of the hilarious moments we had last season. First of all, we have the wizard of the washboard. Yes, the Menuhin of the soapy rinse, Derek Geiler. Just watch those thimbles fly.
OK, Derek.
And all that was done with a whitlow on the index finger. Hope it's got better, Derek. Well, now, watch the contrast in styles between Edward Atkins and his daughter-in-law, Jackie. Now, Jackie was very cautious, but Edward, you could put every laundrette out of business.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thanks again, Derek, Edward and Jackie. Well, now we meet again Prince Rupert's Bluecoats, which, by the way, are nothing to do with Sir Billy Batlin's Redcoats. Oh, do you know, these are a group of enthusiasts who recreated authentic 17th century pipe drill for reasons best kept to themselves.
Prince Rupert's Bluecoats, form a body! Stand right in your ranks and files. Silence. Sir, permission to perform our postures.
Carry on, Elder Sergeant.
Have a care. Advance your pikes. Halt your pikes. Charge your pikes. Halt your pikes. Advance your pikes. Order your pikes. Order your pikes to your close order. Charge for horse and draw your sword. Recover your pikes and put up your swords. Advance your pikes. Order your pikes. Stand at your ease. Assume a lazy posture.
There we are! Bluecoats! Assume a lazy posture. Well, we threw Elizabeth Hunt and her nephew John Scammell into this, and do watch Elizabeth, because watch her sword. That is, if you can see it, because it didn't seem to want to come out. Foiled again. Fool. Right. The other hand, dear, the other hand.
Stand right in your ranks and files.
Right.
Silence. Advance your pikes.
No, you don't. Up higher. Get up higher. Get under your arm and rest it. That's it. That'll do, fine.
Halt your pikes.
You're doing well, love. Don't worry.
Charge your pikes.
Look, dear. Look. Look at the thing in front of you.
These are blooming heavy, you know.
Halt your pikes.
In here.
Advance your pikes. Order your pikes.
In the middle, that's it. This is a good bit coming out. You'll love this bit. You'll love this.
Your horse and draw your sword.
Be careful with this thing.
Whose side you on?
Okay.
Recover your pikes and
Recover your
put up
pikes.
your sword.
Yeah, so, give me goodness.
Your pikes. Order your pikes. Stand at your ease. Assume a lazy posture.
Oh, God. A lot of fun. Assume a lazy posture. That's all you could do after all that. And by the way, if there's anybody back there assuming a lazy posture, you know, Get yourself together. Yes, she's here, the gorgeous, the ever-lovely Anthea Redfern. Switch it off, switch it off. Was that an old Morgan Wise show?
Basil brush, actually.
Oh, I thought it sounded a more adult audience. Yes, there we are. Well, you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Lovely. Is there anything special you'd like to introduce?
Yes, I think there is, definitely. I think one of the most worthwhile subjects that we had on last year's series was the life-saving,
Oh, yes, and Charles Thompson did the demonstration
including how to give the kiss of life.
without becoming emotionally involved. Here we are, meeting Charles. All right, Charles? There we are. And the team, in fact, is called the Welsh...
Well, they're all on the staff of the National Coastal Rescue Training Centre.
I see,
And
fine.
they're surf lifesavers, and they're all working lifesavers.
Good. Now, look, I'm way out of my depth. Will you just explain... I didn't mean it like that. If you're going to pick on the small ones, be quicker. Right. But can you tell me, Charles, you know, exactly what we're going to see in this demonstration? Just explain it.
Yes, we're going to dummy up a sea rescue. But
sea
because
rescue?
there's no sea, we're going to do a carry instead of swim.
I see, yes.
And then we're going to show the signal for distress,
Yes.
then the mouth-to-nose resuscitation,
The mouth-to-nose resuscitation. Remember that? Yes.
and then onto a drag,
Yes.
and into the position for
The drag.
mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Yeah, the big stuff coming up now, the mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Okay, good.
And from there into the recovery or coma position.
Oh, you will love the coma position. In fact, this could take the country by storm. Get ready, Britain, for the coma position. Right.
Okay?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Right. Okay.
Okay, then, well, you come over here with me, Charles, because then you can tell your team exactly what to do.
Right.
And we'll be away.
Okay, patients, go.
Off go the patients, and they're more or
And
less
they
in
would
the
be,
sea.
they'd be
in the sea.
swimming, yes.
That's it,
Then they
swimming.
give the signal.
Don't they
Arms still.
wave?
No, they don't wave.
Oh, I see.
Rescuers, go.
I suppose they can be seen better with
They
just
seem
the arms.
better in a moving
I
environment.
see.
The signal
In
like
go
that.
the rescuers. Ah, there we go. Sorry.
Yeah.
There's the
And then
fireman's left.
into the carrier,
Yes.
and then down into the position. We're assuming that they can't breathe, and
Oh,
so
yes.
they give mouth and nose resuscitation.
Mouth to nose, you see?
Yeah, so the water's kept out of the mouth.
Yeah, of course, of course. Keep the water out the mouth. Yes. This is very important as soon as they've got them nearly out of the water.
And then from there into the carry position. This is normally how a patient would be carried up the beach.
I
if
see,
they
and
were
that's sort of
unconscious.
the drag back, yes?
And then they're going on to these stages because it's difficult to see on the floor.
Yes.
And then from there they turn the head and clean out the mouth to
Oh,
get
you-
rid of any mucus, false teeth,
Oh, yeah.
seaweed, anything
You could
that's there.
find one of Gladys's crabs in there as well, couldn't you? You know, I mean, anything could have gone in there, couldn't it?
And then from there on to
Oh, is the-
mouth-to-mouth
The
resuscitation.
mouth to mouth, I see.
Now we breathe once every 5 seconds.
I
So
see.
they pick up the rhythm of the breathing.
What's he looking to see if anybody's coming?
No,
Could be the husband, you know, the husband turning up. What's he looking for?
they're actually looking to see if the chest is rising and falling.
Oh,
Otherwise,
there's some rise and fall there. There's definitely a bit of rise and fall there. Make no mistake.
But if the chest doesn't rise and fall, the patient's going to die.
Oh, of course,
So
it's very
quite
important.
Yeah.
No, the rise and falls there.
And then from there, they
this
tuck
is
their hand
the
underneath.
lotus. No, the coma position.
Coma position.
Yes. The
And then
feet-
they turn them very carefully because
Yeah.
this is quite important with a patient suffering from shock.
Yeah.
And then into the coma position, a head tilt back
Very
so that the patient can breathe, and then take
Exactly.
the pulse to make sure they're recovering.
Yes.
And that's it.
That's it. That is the way, I mean, I know I was chatting away there in the background, but really a very important thing, and I suppose that is just used for sea rescue.
No. Anytime the patient or anyone is unconscious or drops in front of you
Yes.
or electric shock, anything of this kind, mouth-to-mouth
Heart attack or
resuscitation,
anything like
heart
that?
attack, anything.
Oh, that's
This is the way to revive
and,
people.
Oh, and one other thing. I believe this team has rescued and saved the lives of 30 people, over 30 people.
These youngsters, like many others in South
Yes.
Wales, they have actually, between them, rescued over 30 people during the time they've been lifesavers.
That is quite something. That is quite something. But we did have a problem. Who were our contestants going to give the kiss of life to? All we are a tease. Your first name again? Arthur. For Arthur. Here we are, Arthur. There we are. Is that all right for you? Oh, you devil, right? Good game, isn't it? Good game. Good game, yeah. Her name's Dawn. Yeah, gets up very early. All right, then? Now, don't look so jealous, dear. We've got one for you as well. Could we have your first name again?
Corinne.
Corinne, yes, Corinne. There we are. You remember David Prowse, don't you? Yes. Tarzan. All right, dear? Will he do for you? He's all there, his house trained and everything.
Now, once again, for those girls that are interested, that was Dave Prowse, our own Tarzan.
Yeah, not a bag of nuts inside.
Bruce, please.
But anyway, here we have our first couple, Arthur Isles and Corinne Spode.
But the way Arthur carried that dummy.
Oh, yes, Arthur. I think when he was a boy, he must have been frightened by a shop window. That's it. That's it there, that's good. Mouth to nose, is that? Good, the drag, that's very good. You remembered the drag, that's fine, that's fine. Onto the platform there. Should we call it? You've got the head there. Good. That's it, you remembered that, you remember that, you remember that. No, empty the mouth. Let her breathe, let her breathe. What are you looking for? No. Really blow hard, blow hard. Really blow hard. You see, this should be up and down. You getting any up and down there? No? This... Good. Round. That's it, the coma position. Get ready for the coma. That's it, into the coma position, Corinne. Go to bye-byes. All right, then. Very nice. OK, time. That's it. Well, next came Nancy Bindman and her son, Leslie.
And watch the way Leslie holds his nose.
No, holds his nose.
His nose?
No, his... Oh, sort it out for yourselves. Hold the nose, hold the nose, hold the nose and blow really hard with the other hand. That's it, blow really hard. No! No, you do it like that! No, no! That's the mouth! You see? Go on, get it thing! You're sick. Well, Leslie, one day you're going to make a woman very unhappy. Tell you that.
Now, you remember the lovely Goldie?
Oh, yeah, those three bears, they weren't that hard.
No, not Goldilocks, Goldie the horse.
Goldie the horse. Oh, yeah,
that's
kids,
the
you're
one.
going to love seeing this again. Oh! Yes! Yes! There we are, then. There we are. You see? My face isn't that long, is it? Now, the reason for asking Joan, Rosaire and Goldie to come along was to show us how to bridle a horse.
Yes, but you have to be very careful.
There's one thing I want to point out. This is rather dangerous, putting a horse's bridle on with a bit, because he's a lot of teeth in his mouth.
Oh, no, has he got nice teeth?
Oh, very nice
Oh,
teeth.
lovely, isn't
Show
it?
the people your teeth.
Who does that remind you of? All right, me like that, OK.
Right. So we'll start off with the bridle.
Yes.
Come on, I'm in charge.
Yeah, that's it now.
We'll put the bridle on this way, right? The bridle in the left hand and the reins in the right hand. Put the reins over the horse's head.
Yes.
Change hands.
And that all goes...
That goes like that. Offer the bit to the horse so. Like that. And then we put his ears in the top, like that.
Yeah.
There you are. We do up the throat lash.
That's the throat lash.
This is the throat lash, around here. Like so.
And it just, you know, just a little...
Just tuck in the ends.
Tucking in the ends there.
And the noseband.
And the noseband.
Like that.
I had one of those when I was a kid.
Did you?
A no...
Not surprised.
It's definitely one of those nights, isn't it? Well, we certainly led our contestants up the bridle path. I mean, it looks so easy until you try to do it. But watch mother and son, Margaret Brown and Michael Ives.
And father and daughter, Ken and Yvonne Scott, getting into a little bother.
Open their mouths. You can open its mouth, dear. That's it. 25 seconds. 15 seconds. What an over-easy it is. All right, 5 seconds. Keep going. Get the bit right in there.
Then came the marking.
Goldie's comments were not recorded.
And just as well.
What do you think of number 1? Marks out of 5.
Marks out of 5?
Yes.
Fine. Well, the bit is in the mouth.
Yes.
And the head
But what's
bang-
this doing here? Oh, sorry.
Now, don't sabotage it.
It was there, was it there?
Yes, that's fine. I think we'll give her 3 marks for that.
3 marks?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, that's very
That's
good.
not too
Very
bad.
Do you agree with that, Goldie?
Do you agree with that?
Do you agree? 3 marks? Yes. Yeah, we did that. We did that. Right. OK, and how about this one?
Oh, that's not bad at all. We've got the bridle on over the ears and the noseband's in the right place. A little bit of here and there, you know.
Here and there, a bit of trouble,
But,
yes.
4.
4 for that?
Yes,
well,
4.
do you agree, Goldie?
Do you
4?
agree?
Yes, 4. Yes. So easy to get on with. And the third one here, out of 5?
Very near, but not quite. I think 2.
2 for that?
Yes, 2.
Not quite so... 2 for that. All right, Goldie, I'm not going to argue with you. And Margaret, if I can just come here, my love, stay right there. That's
Well,
it.
I'm awfully sorry, but I wouldn't like to ride that horse.
No. Oh, Margaret, what happened here, dear? But you couldn't even... It fell out, I should think so. Well, what do you think?
I think 1.
Just 1
yes,
for that?
Just 1.
Do you agree?
How about that? Just 1.
Oh, just 1 for
yes.
that. Joan?
But just one thing.
Yes.
Whisper again. I didn't quite hear that. Oh, he said, didn't they do well?
Oh, did he? He's lovely. He really is. Just like to thank you for... Just like to thank you very much. Very clever animal, that. Used to be a doorman at the Crazy Horse Club. He got the sack. His cap kept falling off. To say nothing of what he did in the car park. Only one thing can follow that, a bit of music. Let's listen and look at the sound of brass. By the way, a correction, that was the sound in brass. Oh, I love that handbell ringing.
Now listen, Bruce, everyone knows the correct name for handbell ringing is campanology.
Yes, and I've heard Larry Grayson is very good at it.
Oh, there's no answer to that.
No, but first let's meet our contestants Ted Atkinson and his daughter Angela Siddon, giving each other a ring.
And by the way they follow those numbers, I think they've gone metric.
Now, the tempo will be about this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be the tempos, right? And 5, 5. No, 5, 5. See, yeah, 5, 5, 5, 4. Ooh, right, okay. I knew we shouldn't have done this. Right, here we go. Right, and 5, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 8, 7, 8, 7, 6. 6, 6, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 8, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5. No, 5. Well, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. 5, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 5. Oh, dear, I still feel the frustration of all that. Mind you, one of the best plays I think we ever did was that, the Casanova sketch.
Oh, yes, I thought you'd remember that one.
Yeah, well, the story of my life, isn't it? But what about that young boy, Richard Morris? Wasn't he good?
Yes, he was marvellous. A real Casanova.
Yeah, and I hear back home now they call him the Brendan Foster of the boudoir. The grapes, wasn't it? Never mind all that, Mr. Master. A visitor has arrived. A visitor.
Donna Francesca Lualdi is here?
Yeah, she's here. Remember what happened the last time? Next line's on the pillar. Lean over and...
Oh, then we must not keep her waiting an instant.
Yes.
You, my sweet little nonsense, must wait a while in the wardrobe.
Yeah, all right, in the wardrobe. That's fine. Well, help her off, help her off. That's the least you can do. Right. OK, in the wardrobe you go. Look, fine. There we are. Now let's get you ready. Preen yourself, preen yourself. OK, get over here. Face me, face me. All right, relax.
Oh, well, show her in, Bruno. Show her in.
Duck, 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 duck. Definitely roll. Get ready. Stand there, and mind this bloody carpet. Right. Madonna Francesca.
Dear Giacomo.
Oh, hand. You offer me, Casanova, a hand when but such a short kiss, sweet, gentle, are too delicious.
I wouldn't trust him too far, dear darling.
I know there are scores of women in your life, and yet I think perhaps you might care for me a little bit. Aren't you going to offer me some wine?
Here we are.
Wine.
2 pints of wine coming up. There we are. Sorry, I gave him the wrong one. Right. Cheers, all the best, all the best. All the best, then. Get it down here, yeah? Now, really get this down your throat. It'll do you the world of good. Right, OK. You can't drink all that. I'll give something to pour back.
Deep rid of the wine.
Deep rid of the wine.
It's the same colour as my delicious lips.
The next line's on the pillar, on the pillar.
I yearn to kiss
Oh,
the
good boy, good
Francesca
boy.
yet again.
Oh, I like that, All right, you overdid it, didn't you?
Passion cannot be endured, Casanova.
All right then, OK. Knock on the door, quick, quick. Don't get my eyes off him. Right. Oh, yes. Sire, come here. I should have said fire. Over here, quick. Donna, Countess Dorsini has arrived. You know, the daughter of Donna Carlotta.
Oh, but I have not seen Donna Carlotta for ages. Can she be here?
Yeah, well, everybody else is here. Look, I tell you what. Bang her in here. You fed up with this, love. Right. In the blanket box.
Don't bother, I'll do it myself.
Well done, darling. OK. I'll let the old dragon in. Right. Oh, blimey, look at this.
Girolamo Casanova, can you explain the whereabouts of my niece, Donna Carlotta?
Do the round, walk around the bed. Lovely. Good. Stand up, man.
Stand up when I'm talking to you.
Come here. Right. Why don't you read one of your poems for the Countess? You know, the one you wrote for her beauty.
Oh.
Your line's on the back of your fan. On the back of your fan. On the back of your fan. That was lovely. Do the line again. again. Now, that was beautiful. Miserable old devil. Right. Go on, Malone, go on.
Wrote a poem to me. How unexpected.
For you, dear lady, there was a young man from Dundee who was stung on the neck by a wasp. When they asked him if it hurt, he said not very much. It can do it again if it likes.
Come out! Come out! Come here, darling. Come here, all. Well, there we are. Thank you again, Rosemary and Richard, and not forgetting the delicious Nairi Dawn Porter.
Now, do you remember the lovely China carnation game?
Oh, yes, demonstrated by Joyce Wall, known to her colleagues in the potteries as the Great Wall of China.
And they sent us that lovely, lovely present.
Yes, and so simple again when you watch an expert do it.
To stop the clay sticking on your hands, you use the oil.
That's oil in there, you
Yeah.
see, to stop it sticking too much,
And you
see?
press each petal out
I
finely.
won't tell you what she's going to make, but that's a petal.
Being
All right, then?
Bone
There's-
china clay, it's most important.
It's bone
pressed
china
out finely.
clay,
You,
and
press,
that's your petal, you see? Aren't they perky petals? Yes.
you use the comb to make
Oh, yeah.
a serrated edge.
That is
on
a
each
comb
petal.
with every other tooth missing. Looks like somebody from the army game, but Dad's army rather. But there we are. That's 1, 2, 4 petals we've got now. Have you any idea what she's making? A what? A carnation. You're right, my love. Jane, you're absolutely
6.
right that it's going to be a carnation. And
You
a
make
carnation has how many petals?
8 petals.
8 petals to every carnation. 8 perky petals.
8 perky petals.
Perky petals. You've got to be always got to keep your petal perky.
3 in the centre.
That's it. And this is like an actual. Every carnation does have 3 petals
And
in the centre.
5 around the outside.
5, as Joyce says, round the outside, forming that lovely, beautiful thing that nature gives to us, but then by hand. The way she's able to recreate this is quite beautiful.
The bit of spare.
You've got a bit of spare there.
the bottom, to roll.
Shut up, you. Right. Who's laughing at you? You've probably got a bit of spare the way you're laughing. Right, there we are. And may I just take that from your hand there, Joyce, so I can get that to camera 4. Now, how about that? Isn't that beautiful?
Now it was submitted to the tender mercies of Keith and Jane Mason.
And mother and son, Rosemary and Richard Morris. Casanova strikes again. Get your petals all ready first. Don't forget to use your comb to get the end of the petals nice and perfect. It's not easy, this, I tell you that. It's not easy. I made such a mess in bed last night. It's difficult to make a perky petal. You've got 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left, so start getting your bit of spare ready. If you can find a bit of spare, now's the time to find it. Lovely, that's the biggest bit of spare I've ever seen.
Then came the marking.
To see who were the cream in the carnation game.
Oh, you clot.
Oh, 1 in a row. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, what do you think? It certainly doesn't look like a carnation, does it?
I'll give her 3 for that.
3,
because she
though?
because of the roll-off, she tried.
She did
you know,
try so
tried
hard
to
with
do
a bit of
roll-off,
spare,
yeah,
that's it.
yeah.
And she actually, and these petals haven't got a bad shape. 3 points, very well done, Joy. Very well done, Rosemary, rather. That's fine. Now let's have a look at this here. What do you think of that?
We'll give him 1.
Well, give him 1. I'm going to give him a clout round the ear hole. No jacket and this result. Anyway, 1 for that. Well done. Very, very difficult indeed. Can I grab hold here? This looks like a petal. Just like a petal. A bicycle petal. Good.
This man, Bruce, I'm going to give 4 to.
4
because
to?
he tried so hard to get his 8 petals before
Everybody, His 8 petals.
Yeah.
And he actually 1, 2, 3,
Well,
4... Yeah,
he tried to do his 8 petals, but he didn't, he tried
I see
to
what
put
you
them all
mean. So
together.
you're looking at it from that point of view, and
Yeah.
he could have always cut off... I mean, you
The
know,
spare.
you need about so much spare if you didn't want it, you know what I mean? So 4 for that. OK, well done. Which one is yours, dear? I mean, they all look the same. Is that it? That's it? Well, they didn't look any better than that. I mean, look, there's no difference between the two of them, is there? All right, then, this is the one she finished up with.
We'll give her 1 for the try.
We'll give her 1 for trying, yeah. Very difficult, that, but they were all very good sports, weren't they?
Oh, they were super.
They really were.
Now, our friends from the London Ballet came along and showed us how to do the traditional stick dance.
Or how to show a pole round London. Nice bunch of lads. And then came Jane Lawrence and her son, Tony.
And didn't Tony throw himself into it?
And didn't Jane take some stick? Watch them. Now. Oh, yeah. Easy. Round each other. Round each other. Now. That's it, good. Watch it again. Here, come here. Yeah, here they go. What's the hell? Oh, dear. Well, now, the Queen's Colour Squadron of the Royal Air Force gave us a demonstration of drill as only they can do it. They were absolutely marvellous. There we are, precision at its very best.
Do you know, those boys were so charming to me. They came to my dressing room one at a time for my autograph. Did they come to your room?
Yeah, they came into my room. They came all together.
Oh, very strange.
Seems
Still,
a bit
never
weird.
mind.
A bit weird.
Weren't you in the RAF?
In the RAF, I was a corporal.
Acting corporal.
Well, I was always a bit stage-struck. But back to the drill. Let's have a look now at Pat Beaver and her son Neil. And never has a square been so bashed.
To my word of command, and what's the demonstration of SAC groom? It's across there.
That wasn't a very good start. Very good start. All right.
Squad!
I like
At 10!
I like I like your green uniform. Sorry about that.
Attention.
Very sorry. It's only a
Shut
game.
up!
It's only a game, isn't it? Don't you all know?
Shut up! Umps! Resist! Umps! Shoulder! Umps! Order! Umps! Stand at ace!
Oh, dear.
10 weeks' time.
10 weeks' time, I think you're right.
Listening then, you three stand fast. Remain there, get on! Right!
Stay where you are. Stay right
Okay, let's try it with the squad. Squad! At 10, jump! Left! Dress! Come on, Forsyth, get that chin in.
Name us a favour, lads. Right. A bit nearer. Right, okay.
Eyes! Cut! Shoulder! Umps! Turning at the halt! Move to the right! Right, turn! Into line! Left, turn! Now paces left sideways and right sideways, march. 2 paces, left sideways, march. 2 paces, right sideways, march.
Sergeant, he's watching my feet all the time. He'd be lost without me, Flight Sergeant.
Stand still, listening.
Oh, it did. Nearly went up my nose then. It could have been nasty, couldn't it? Could have been rotten.
Let's see how we get on with the marching then, listening. By the centre, quick, march. About, turn. Left, right, about, turn. Mark, time. Change, step. Change, step.
Change step.
4, 1, stand still.
I wish you wouldn't do that then.
Reset! Shoulder!
That's it. Well, do we get the job?
No!
No! What's all this shouting all the time? Oh. Didn't you used to be Windsor Davis? Come on, he doesn't want it, he doesn't. Ladies and gentlemen, let's thank once again the Queen's Colour Squadron. Well, There we are, and our thanks to everyone who took part in the last series. And just a few of our favourite moments, that was, and we hope that the new series will provide us with a few more precious moments.
See you soon, and if you're going to generate, don't be late. Nice to see you,
Don't
live.
you dare ad-lib with me.
Sorry.
Now, be a good girl and say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Not to me, to them.
Oh, bye-bye. See you soon.
Bye. See you next Saturday. Bye.
Life is the name of the game, and I want to play the game with you. Life can be terribly tame if you don't play the game with